Verse 18 of Exodus chapter 4 today. Let's go, let's go. One verse only. Says, this is after the burning bush. So Moses went back home to Jethro, his father-in-law. So remember, Jethro was the priest of Midian. He would have been the Midianites were a descendant of Abraham, just like the Israelites were a descendant of Abraham. They were descended through one of Abraham's wives that he took after the death of Sarah, if I remember how everything exactly went there. I'm pretty sure I'm solid on this. So that's where the Midianites come from. So there is a background of worshiping the Lord in their history going back to Abraham. And so here they come. So he goes to him and he says, please let me return to my relatives in Egypt, Moses says. I don't even know if they are still alive. Go in peace, Jethro replied. So Jethro understood. He understood what was happening here. And this takes place right after the burning bush. Burning bush, fire is faded. Moses immediately goes back and he finally is obedient. He's finally realized this is the call God's placed on me. I'm not getting out of this. Aaron's going to help me. Okay, I'll go. So he goes to him and he is honest. He says, I don't even know if they are still alive. He knows they're still alive, but he doesn't know who's still alive and what the state of things really are. Right? He would have remembered from his childhood about the death of the males. He would have known about the harshness. So there was still some alive, but how many was he going to find there? I don't know. And he didn't either. So he's walking into something that's very uncertain because we know clearly God did not give him that information that there's going to be millions of these people. For all he knew, there was 10,000 of them left. He had no idea how many were left. So he goes to tell him and ask, please let me go. Because not only was he the father-in-law, he was his employer. And so he basically says, let me out of this job. I need to go. I need to do this. I got to go see my people. I've got to go take care of them. And Jethro allows him to. Now, what's interesting here is it doesn't appear that Moses really told him about everything that happened at the burning bush. And I don't think that's a problem. I think it's perfectly fine that sometimes when we hear from the Lord, when we are in his word, and we see something that we feel God is speaking to us through, or maybe as we pray, we feel impressed to do something in response to how we feel the Lord is leading us. I think we don't have to always tell everybody all those things. I think sometimes it's better to let the fruit be the example rather than having to tell everybody every detail of our relationship with God. Trust the Lord and let him guide you. So Moses is finally on the path. He's finally going where he needs to go, doing what he needs to do. And the story's going to get really good from here. See you guys soon.